Would you live in a world without expectations? No one expecting you to do anything. You just could do whatever you want, whenever you wanted, how you wanted, in any way. Well, if you're like me, you probably thought that. It'd be great to have no expectations, to do nothing unless you wanted to do it. Well, if you're like me, you did, but you learn that you need expectations. Otherwise, if you don't expect to do anything with your life, how can you do things? You'll get bored. You won't know what you want to do. Like, here. This is the game Rift, and I've put myself into a Chronicle, which has 5 stages, which means defeat 5 different people. And your goal is to defeat this final guy down here on the bottom, Lord Greenscale, who is all the way in the back here. But you have to defeat 4 other people before you even get close to him. And even then, who even knows if you'll even beat him. But with this quest, you're expected to make it through. You're expected to be able to do it. You're expected to be able to push yourself and be good enough to do it. Just like any job in the world, you're expected to do it. You're expected to be good enough. And people believe that you can, so I figured this might be a interesting way to try and portray this. So here I go. So I grew up, no expectations. I didn't care what I did. My grandparents didn't care. They just went, okay, get to school, come home, relax, whatever. Do your work, I don't care. They didn't have an expectation. And that went on for quite a while until I started realizing that that's not how life works. Life is more challenging than that. You have to have an expectation in life. You have to go, what do I expect to accomplish today? If you don't expect to accomplish anything, what will you want to do? If you're not expecting to get something done, you won't want to do it. If you're expecting to get it done, hey, you might have some fun. You can challenge yourself with that expectation. Or that expectation might be forced on you by someone else. But, you know what? Who cares if it's by yourself, trying to push it onto yourself, or if you're trying, or if it's for a job, or maybe you just need to. You don't know. I mean, in the future, it might be a job requirement. It might be the high school exit exam. It might be... There's so many different things that it could be. You can't just limit yourself to one. You can't go, okay, if it's this, I'll do it. You have to go, you know what? This is challenging me. They think I can do it. I'm going to prove them I can, but I can do it better than they thought I could. You have to surpass the expectation. You have to change that. Instead of just people going, I expect you to have this done by this time, you have to go, I will have this done by that time. And it's more impressive that you are setting that goal for yourself, that you are expecting yourself to be able to do it, and that you're able to push through and do it. When you set the expectation, you have to go, what am I able to do? Am I, like, just a quick reference for this, since I'm using this to portray it, am I able to get these 3 guys? I didn't know when I charged in I could. I mean, let's say that I didn't know. I know because I've done it like earlier against 5 of them. But let's say I didn't know if I could. Let's say I thought I might not be able to. So I know I can take on 2. I probably already know that. So let's try 3. And now, hey, looks like 4. Let's try it. Let's see what I can do. So I charge in, try 4. I know I can already do 3, so I add 1. I add on a boss. I add on a bunch of different things to make it more challenging. And when something can challenge you, you might actually have fun doing it. Like that guy kept healing himself, so that was starting to get a little annoying. So, you give yourself a challenge in life. You give yourself, and then you make that challenge your goal. And you make that goal based off of your expectation. You expect yourself to go to college? Don't just have that be an expectation. Have it be a goal in life. Have it be your goal in life to get through college, or just get to it. Not even get through it. You don't know that yet. You don't know if you want to go through college. You just know that you're expected to get there. Prove them right. Prove them that you can get there. You think you might be able to get through high school, but you might not be able to get into college. Challenge yourself. The expectation is not just a tool to be a goal. And goals are not just going, hey, I know I can do it, so let's go for it. Goals and expectations are things that are used to show that I'm able to go above and beyond my expectations. I'm able to go above and beyond what I know I can do. I have to get out of my comfort zone. You have to push yourself to the point where you think you cannot do it. Once you get to that point, you're at a good expectation. Once you think it is impossible for you to do it, do it. Challenge yourself. Get yourself to that point. Like this guy. Keep sealing. That's a little annoying. I keep going, do more damage. And eventually I start wailing on him and get that. I kill him. Now I go for this person. I do damage on them. Oracle Illyria. I fight. Keep pushing and pushing through. I am challenging myself to be able to do this. And, you know what? I'm having fun. This might be a class assignment that I'm expected to do, but I'm having fun. Because I set it as an expectation, and I put it in a way that I could enjoy. I didn't go, oh, you have to write this amount. I was expected to make it a creative essay. I'm being creative. I'm doing it how I thought might be interesting. I'm doing it in a way that I find interesting, and that I don't think many people are going to do, and I don't think many people did it this way. Personally, I think it's more interesting. I think it's more interesting to do it this way, because it's a little more exciting. I'm going to draw them over here. You have to make an expectation interesting. If it's not interesting, you won't care. You won't strive for it. If it's just, okay, write 20 words a second, or something small, like a typing goal, or anything like that, you're not going to strive for that. Where's your incentive? Where's the achievement at the end? Like this, the first time I ran through it, I got an achievement. I didn't know. I thought there might be something. I knew there was good items at the end that could help me get farther into the game. So I went, hey, that's a good enough goal. Let's go for it. Let's go get those items. I gave myself an expectation, knowing that there was a achievement or a award at the end, or a reward. Reward. Both serve the same purpose. But I knew that they were there at the end. I didn't know what it exactly was, but I knew that they were there. I knew that if I kept fighting and I kept doing my best, eventually I would be able to do it. Eventually, I would push myself hard enough and push myself far enough to do it. Growing up with no expectations, you go, I can do whatever I want, I don't have a deadline. But then you start learning that's not how life works. I have to have this done by a certain day. Class assignments need to be due on this day. Things like that. You just go, oh, I'm running out of time here. I mean, it's a little difficult at times. It's not meant to be a walk in the park. It's meant to challenge you. Some people say life's a game or comma's a B. But you know what? You don't care. You go, okay, I'll take them on. I'll do whatever it takes for me to get my goal. Not for you to get what you want, but for me to get what I want. You have to remember that you're not just doing it for yourself, or you're not just doing it for whoever told you you have to do this. You're doing it for you, really. I'm not... It does sound cheesy. I'm gonna admit it. It sounds very cheesy. But, you know what? That's what's going on. You're doing it for you. To prove to yourself that you can do something. That you are good enough. To do something that you did not think you could do. That's what an expectation is. To do something that you did not think you could do. And prove to yourself, I can do this. Not I might. Not I will. I can. Just because you say you will, doesn't mean you can. See? I just charged into this guy. Treasure chest. Boom. Reward. And it's not something I can use, but I can get money for it. And that money can go towards something I can use. See what I mean? Everything's connected in some way or another. Can't use something right now? Use it later. Sell it. Get more. You take whatever that award or reward is at the end of your expectation and use it to your advantage. Whether the thing that you got for it was good or bad, I'm willing to bet you anything that you can get something worthwhile out of it. That there's just about anything you could do. Just about anything that could happen, and there's some way to put a positive twist on it and get what you want out of it. I'm telling you that right now. There is some way to put a twist on it or to look at it that gets you what you want. Not what someone else wants from you, but what you want for yourself. I mean, going on this journey, we just defeated 3 out of the 5 enemies. We have 1 left. And I'm trying to remember how to do this. There we go. Can I already attack? Yes. But I don't do damage, so let's wait. So, what got me to believe all this? What proof did I get that showed me that I need an expectation in life? To show me that I need a higher goal. When I was little, I got enrolled in Taekwondo. I know this is going to sound so cheesy, but it's true. I got enrolled in Taekwondo. I realized, hey, I have a belt ceremony coming up. If I do not have this done at this time, even if I don't think I can do it, if I do not have that done by that time, I will not be able to do what I want. I will not be able to get my goal. I will not achieve my final stat. I will not achieve the end game. So, I push myself. I go, okay, I need to have this done by this time no matter what. No matter what. We need this done by this exact time. So you push forward and push forward. You strive to get that. You strive your hardest to achieve that. You do your best to get it. No matter what, you get it done. You push yourself and push yourself. You do not stop. I trained from the day I started to the day of the ceremony to prove that I had what it took. That I have what it takes to earn the next belt. I proved that I have what it takes. I proved to myself, because I didn't think I could do it. I was an overweight little chubby kid. I proved to myself I can do it. I showed myself and my family that I can do things that no one thought I could. And I think we just defeated our 4th enemy. If I'm not mistaken, or might be. I can't quite remember. There it is. Okay, so that's 4. We have one left. That's not much, I know that. But you're forgetting. Remember what I told you earlier? That 5th guy is going to be the hardest one you've ever gone against. That endgame stuff will always be the hardest thing. So let's say your goal is to get to college. The end game isn't getting accepted to a college. That'd be too easy. The end game is graduating. The end game is what comes after your original goal. The end game is what comes after that final achievement. Because after that, then it's just you wanting to prove to yourself that you earned this. Not, I can do it, but that you earned the right and the ability to do it. Not that, oh, I can do it. You earned it. It's the proof to yourself. Now you push yourself hard enough and you were strong enough to do it. You showed to everyone that you could do what you set out to do. Someone pushes you to do something, you go, you know what, I'm not doing this for you. You go, I'm doing it for me. And look, here we are, final enemy. Level 52 raid boss. Now, when I first did this, I was level 50. I was going through this thing alone. No one helping me. And now look at me. I'm level 54, and I earned an elite title. I think that's damn good. If you ask me. I know this looks a little weird, so I can't really do much because I'm not ranged. If I had my ranged abilities on, I could actually do something here. But I can't. He's up in the air. I'm a warrior with a two-handed axe. Or a polearm, as the game calls it. I can't do that. Yet, the people that followed me through, the people that helped me, no matter what happened, they did. They got it to where I could help. They proved that I am worthy. Basically, that's the point where you can go, am I really supposed to be doing this? Am I really supposed to be here? When people that helped you through to that point, just to reach that original goal, help you past that goal, get you through, and you get it done, and they help you even after you're done with that original goal, that's the true award. Showing that you earned a true friend. Showing that you earned true allies. That you earned the right to do what you do. That you earned it. Not that someone else got you there. Those guys helped me, yeah. But who did all the work before they even showed up? You. Who did it all to get to that point where your friends could help? You. Now, I'm saying this right now, before I walk through that and this ends. Follow through. Do not stop. And I will see you back in the homeworld of Talara.